It was one of those gray Texas mornings that never really turn into day. Clouds hung low. Rain streaked across the classroom windows in uneven lines. I was in 8th grade, second lunch period, and everyone just wanted the storm to end so we could go home early. We were halfway through eating when the first thunder rolled, loud enough to shake the cafeteria trays. People laughed, pretending not to jump. The noise didn't scare us. What scared us came next. The intercom buzzed, followed by our principal's voice, tight, uncertain. "Attention all staff." Lockdown. This is not a drill. The lunchroom erupted. Some thought it was a joke. But when campus security rushed in shouting, "Move! Inside the multi-purpose room, now!" no one laughed anymore. Hundreds of kids crammed into the big glass-walled room beside the cafeteria. Teachers yanked the curtains shut. Doors slammed. The rain outside sounded harder, as if the storm itself wanted in. We sat on the floor. Someone whispered, "What's going on?" Nobody knew. But the adults at the exits kept glancing out like they did. That look, half fear, half waiting, told us everything. Then the power flickered. Once, twice. The lights dimmed to a dull yellow glow, and through the thin space under the curtains, you could still see the parking lot, empty except for one car idling with its headlights on. It wasn't a teacher's car. It wasn't facing the exit either. It was facing the building. A minute later, a siren wailed in the distance. Not police, but one of those small local alarms that test on Fridays. Except this wasn't Friday. Someone's phone buzzed with a text. "Crazy man outside school, threatening cops. Don't go near windows." The message spread fast. Whispers, gasps, trembling hands covering mouths. A teacher shouted, "Phones down!" But it was too late. Everyone knew. Rain hammered the roof. Thunder cracked so loud it drowned out the crying. Then, 3 hard knocks on one of the glass doors. Just 3. Slow. A security guard yelled for everyone to get back. No one saw who it was. The curtains moved, but no one dared open them. One kid swore he saw a shape, a man, barefoot, shirtless, standing in the rain, head tilted toward the glass. Another said he saw nothing. The knocks came again, then silence. After that, it was just the storm. The sound of rain became the sound of static in my head. Every thunderclap made me flinch. We sat there for almost an hour before an announcement came. Remain indoors. Situation under control. But nobody believed that. Teachers whispered among themselves. One of them, Miss Green, kept shaking her head. She lived across the street from the school. Later, she told me she saw the man that morning, pacing in front of his house, yelling at invisible people. When police finally escorted us to classrooms, the hallways smelled like wet concrete and bleach. Outside, I caught a glimpse of flashing lights and the same idling car being towed away. That night, local news said a disturbed resident had threatened to harm himself if police evicted him from his home. He lived 2 blocks from our school. He didn't make it through the night. For weeks after, the rain made me nervous. Even drizzle sounded like those 3 knocks. Teachers tried to downplay it, said we were safe, that he was gone. But sometimes, when the weather turned gray, I swore I could hear the cafeteria roof creak like it did that day. Last year, I went back to visit. They'd replaced the glass walls with solid panels, no windows at all. The lunchroom felt smaller, darker. And when thunder rolled outside, every kid looked up the same way we did, waiting for a voice on the intercom to tell them what to do.